Greetings, Lucky Legends. Welcome to the dojo. My name is Lucky. This is Lucky Lad TV. I'm your host of this video, and it is time for our Week 4 PMC Wi-Fi battle against Jonah and the Great Lake Greninjas. Now, he's got a really scary team with some good bulk and some really strong offense. He didn't bring the Clefable, though, which could potentially be a mistake on his part. He brought Greninja. He brought Gligar. He brought Magnezone. He didn't bring the Rotom either. He brought Jellicent, which could actually be an issue. He brought Tornadus, which with Tailwind could be a problem. And he brought Hitmonlee, which is, of course, always a potential issue. Rocks aren't as huge in this game as I thought they would be, so I don't feel the need to lead off with my Druddigon. However, I see him leading off with either his Greninja, maybe the Magnezone, maybe his Gligar. I'm going to lead off with Green Lantern because we can capitalize on we can capitalize on the Gligar, which is what I really see him leading off with more than anything. We do have Rapid Spin support from our boy Excadrill, so I'm not too worried about Spikes, and I'm really not worried about Stealth Rock. He opens up with Eclipse, which is the Greninja. Now, we do have the Colbur Berry. We definitely have a Colbur Berry. We're very physically defensive. I know Greninja has... If Greninja does not get knockoff, then I will switch out into... He does not get knockoff. So my safest play right here is switching out into Sprinklers, my Porygon. He is Torrent Greninja, that's an important thing to note. He's not allowed to run Protean. If he does, he will be disqualified and lose the match immediately. We trace his Torrent, as you see right there. As he goes for a Dark Pulse, this is not going to do anything. Was that a crit? He's Life Orb. Okay. I could have stayed in there. I didn't really want to. And at this point, what do I see coming in? I don't really care what he brings in. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. He withdraws. He did reveal Dark Pulse. I want to note that. He's also Life Orb. Life Orb. As he brings in the Magnezone, which is just fine, I'm going to click Recover. As he revealed Dark Pulse. I don't really mind that he went into this thing. He's probably just going to go for the Volt Switch. We're faster. So he's running a minimum speed analytic set, would be my guess. As he actually goes for the Substitute. Curious. Again, I'm still not very worried about it. This thing can't really hurt me. And he's Leftovers as well. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball to break his sub. As he's Sub-Toxic Magnezone. Sub-Toxic with lefties. Now this should break his sub unless he is extremely bulky. He is extremely bulky. So I want to switch out right now. I don't want to be dealing with this. So I am going to switch out into my Excadrill because there's no way he can do anything to us if he's running Sub-Toxic. He's got to be running his stab moves. Probably Thunderbolt. Yeah, there's the Thunderbolt. If he's running HP Fire, it's still not going to do anything to us because we are Assault Vest. So right here, I'm clicking Earthquake. He can switch out into Tornadus if he wants. as he's about to reveal something. I don't know what he's going to reveal. He does have HP Fire, that's fine. Like I said, it's not going to do much because we are Assault Vest. He does have HP Fire, so he has revealed his entire set to us. And as you can see, we eat that up just fine. I don't want to overpredict. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. And he has to be analytic as well. That's the only way he's doing that much damage. I need to figure out how he plays before I start making any predictions. He's probably going out into his Gligar right here, maybe? Chubbs. What is that? Chubbs is the Gligar. However, now I get to switch out into my Milotic. And throw a Scald Off on something. He has revealed his entire set with Manectric. I need to figure out how he plays before I continue. I'm considering making an aggressive double in the upcoming turn. To try and get rid of some of his Mons. Now, we do have Hidden Power Fire on our Venomoth, which is an important thing to note, as he actually makes an aggressive double into what? Back out into Bounty. I don't care. I'm going back out into my Extra Drill and clicking Earthquake. So he's making a lot of really aggressive plays. Some of them are paying off, some of them are not. As he goes for the sub, I don't care. Like I said, I just don't care. Because now I get to click Earthquake, and then I'll click Earthquake again. I don't care about Hidden Power Fire. It's not going to kill me unless he crits me. So there goes his substitute, as he, I'm sure, goes for the Hidden Power Fire. There's the Hidden Power Fire. Please don't crit me. Fantastic. Now, is he going to switch again? And if he does, I'm going to make a bit of an aggressive play here myself and switch out into Green Lantern. Because there's no reason for him not to switch out into his Gligar right here. So I go out into Green Lantern. He doesn't have Volt Switch, so it's not like he can do that. He withdraws Bounty into Teardrop. That's fine too. I just want to calc something. So you have Jellicent. Well, that's not how to calc it. I have a Zelf. Green Lantern. You have Jellicent. Let's say you are offensive. Shadow Ball does kill me. Why are you so fat? And why does Shadow Ball kill? But that's if you're offensive. I don't expect you to be offensive. It would not make the most sense. However, I definitely need Green Lantern. So I'm going to switch out into Sprinklers because I could also switch out into Mothra. How does Mothra take you on? I'm actually going to go for the Thunderbolt right here. As we get off the Thunderbolt, we'll get to see what kind of set he is. He's definitely defensive. Which is why, that's exactly why I felt more comfortable staying in. As he does get the burn, unfortunately. As I'm going to go, he's not Leftovers. So I'm curious as to what item he is. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt again. If he wants to switch out into his Gligar, that is fine. We have the HP Ice to follow it up. And basically, right now, I just need to get up to, I believe, +2 with my Venomoth. As he goes for the Recover. So he's going to Recover stall us a little bit. I just need a safe switch out into my Venomoth. And we get this... Well, I need my Stealth Rocks up before I can really do that. We go for the Thunderbolt again. Can we get a crit? Nope, no crit. Can we get a para? Nope, no para. There's the Scald. This should not kill us, but the burn will. As now... What do? We need our Stealth Rocks up. That's definitely important. But Mothra can start punching some holes in his team. So I'm going to bring out Mothra and click Quiver Dance. Can't Toxic us. He has not revealed Hex. He withdraws out into what? Mutiny, which is spelled incorrectly. And we are now faster. We are now faster than this thing. So Hitmonlee, say you are Scarfed, level 50. Mothra at +1. We need to be at +2. That's the unfortunate part. I'm going to click Quiver Dance. Actually, I'm going to click Sludge Bomb. We need to get some damage off. As he goes for the Rock Slide. Rock Slide should not kill us. Rock Slide does not kill us. As here we're going to go for the Sludge Bug Buzz this time. He could have Mach Punch. He does have Mach Punch. That should take us out. Yeah, that takes us out. That's very unfortunate. Although now we know for a fact that he's not choiced. Which means the Shallow Grave comes in and gets to click Earthquake. Shit, he just revealed Mach Punch. What am I doing? I am so off my game right now. Switching out into Ruffles as he goes for the Mach Punch. That still does so much damage. Right here, I'm going to go for Glare. I want to paralyze something. Now we just lose to Magnezone. Yeah, I didn't play this very well. I didn't pay attention. He withdraws. Sends out Chubbs, which is going to be paralyzed. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock now. Get on my rocks, finally. Start wearing down his team. As he goes for the Earthquake. It's fine. Problem is we lost our Venomoth. I'm going to switch out into my Milotic. I have to play this extremely carefully if I want any chance of winning. So he has Defog. Of course he has Defog. He made me wait so long for this battle. I'm clicking Scald. If we can burn the Magnezone, we're in a much better spot. He withdraws, probably out into his Jellicent. Yeah, there's Jellicent. The Water Absorb, of course. Now he just gets to burn us. I shouldn't be battling in these conditions. Aha! It doesn't really accomplish anything, but it feels good. Because we're toxic, so we're on a timer. Like, indefinitely. I'm gonna click Shadow Ball. This team is so fat. Yeah, we're just in a bad spot. I don't really see a way of us pulling out of this one with a W. Which is unfortunate. We had a really nice win streak going on. Curious as to what he's thinking about. He just needs to go out into Magna Zone, which is running so much bulk. Yeah, he withdraws out into, I don't really know, Tempest, which is the Tornadus. As we go for the Shadow Ball on that. Why is your whole team like that? Here I need to click Tri Attack because he's probably sub bulk up or something. Something annoying. Focus Blast. Okay. And Life Orb. Do you just have a lot of Spadef investment? As you get the Para, which is convenient. And I actually need to go for Tri Attack rather than Recover, because if we go for Recover and then he lands a Focus Blast, we die anyway. He could be Rest if he wants to. Tornadus. My teams always lose to Hitmonlee. As he stays in. So the Tornadus is gone, but the rest of his team is still there. So I have to go out into Excadrill, because if he brings in Magna Zone, I need to be able to Earthquake it. If he brings in Gligar, we have to switch out. He sends out Eclipse, which is his Greninja. Sub-Toxic Magna Zone was not on my mind, really. Then again, nothing was on my mind that I should have been thinking a lot more. I'm switching out into my Milotic. His Jellicent is still around, though. My only way of getting rid of that Jellicent is with my Druddigon. As he makes an aggressive double out into this, as I make an aggressive double out into my Milotic, which I need to keep alive. So I have to double out into Ruffles, as he just gets to click Scald. And if he burns me, I'm done, because I didn't carry any. Goes for Toxic. So he basically brought a Toxic stall team. And right here I just need to go for Thunder Punch. He's probably just going to switch out into his Gligar because it's his physically defensive pivot. However, if I get rid of this thing, Milotic actually does much better. But he's going to switch. There's the Gligar. Annoying as always. And right here, I just need to get some damage off on this thing. And go for Gunk Shot. Because I can't break through the Gligar. Because I lost my Yeah, this does absolutely nothing. Because his team's just so fucking fat. I knew I should have... I could have brought Charizard to break through this thing, but there was really no point. Because right here, I just have to go for Iron Head. And try and Paraflinch him to death. But Iron Head is going to do no damage. God, that's pathetic. So he just goes for Earthquake. And then his Jellicent, I'm just going to forfeit, because there's no point in dealing with this versus Jellicent, because I don't have any coverage for it. So that is going to be a very disappointing loss. Congratulations to Jonah. I will prep better next time. It's an out-of-division match, which is unfortunate. But thank you all once again for watching, and I'll see you all next week.